Have you ever wondered how much of what we know about history is actually true? It's a question that has perplexed scholars and enthusiasts alike. As we delve into the depths of the past, we often stumble upon facts that seem more like fiction. Did you know that some of the most widely accepted historical truths might not be as true as they seem? Intriguing, isn't it? Well, sit tight because we are about to journey through time and uncover some fascinating truths. Human history is a vast, complex tapestry woven with facts, assumptions, and sometimes outright fabrications. The origins of historical facts are as intriguing as the tales they tell. Let's delve into where these facts come from, and who decided to jot them down for posterity. In the beginning, facts were passed down orally from generation to generation. Picture it, a group of ancient humans huddled around a fire, sharing tales of their ancestors, their deeds, their adventures. These stories were our first historical facts. But as you can imagine, this method wasn't foolproof. Memories can be faulty and tales can be exaggerated or changed, intentionally or otherwise, over time. Then came the written word, a game changer in the preservation of history. With the advent of writing, humans began to record events, laws, treaties, and more. It gave us a more reliable way to pass information through generations. But remember, whoever held the pen held the power. The writers of history were often those in positions of authority or influence. They could choose what to record, what to emphasize, and what to ignore, introducing biases into our historical record. This brings us to a crucial point, the importance of critical thinking when studying history. Understanding the potential biases and viewpoints of those who recorded history is essential. Was the writer a conqueror or the conquered, a king or a peasant? Their position and perspective would have greatly influenced their recording of events. As we progress into the modern era, we see technology playing a pivotal role in recording history. The invention of the printing press, photography, and the internet have revolutionized how we record and share information. But even with these advancements, biases and perspectives continue to shape the narrative. In essence, the facts we accept as historical are often a blend of truth, interpretation, and sometimes distortion. Their origins lie in the collective human endeavor to remember, record, and make sense of our past. So, as we delve into these astonishing historical facts, keep in mind that history is often a matter of perspective. Let's jump right into it. Did you know that Napoleon Bonaparte, often portrayed as short, was actually average height for his time? That's right. Contrary to popular belief, Napoleon stood at 5 feet 7 inches, the average height for Frenchmen of his era. The myth of his short stature likely comes from a misunderstanding of French and British units of measurement. Now let's travel to the ancient era. Would you believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza was not built by slaves? Many of us grew up with the image of thousands of slaves toiling under the Egyptian sun to construct the pyramids. However, recent archaeological evidence suggests that the builders were actually paid laborers, who were provided with food, drink, and even healthcare. Moving on, let's debunk a common misconception about the Middle Ages. Many believe that people in the Middle Ages thought the Earth was flat. But in reality, educated people in the Middle Ages knew that the Earth was round. The notion of a flat Earth was a myth perpetuated during the 19th century, perhaps to underscore the darkness of the Middle Ages. Now, let's move to the other side of the world. Contrary to popular belief, Christopher Columbus did not discover America. In fact, Viking explorer Leif Erikson reached North America about 500 years before Columbus. Erikson established a Norse settlement at Vinland, identified with present-day Newfoundland. Lastly, how about a fact from the world of art? The famous Mona Lisa, painted by Leonardo da Vinci, actually has no eyebrows. It was the fashion in Renaissance Florence to shave them off. Da Vinci was simply keeping up with the trends of his time. So, there you have it, a handful of historical facts that challenge our common misconceptions. These facts remind us that history is often more complex and surprising than we might think. History truly is stranger than fiction, isn't it? And the surprises don't stop there. Have you ever heard of the Great Emu War in Australia? Now, this isn't a tale of human conflict, but rather a battle against birds. In the early 1930s, Australia found itself in a peculiar predicament. Thousands of emus migrated into the Campion region of Western Australia, devastating crops and causing a significant headache for farmers. The government's solution? Deploy the military to combat the emu invasion. Despite their best efforts, the emus proved to be a formidable opponent, and the war ended in a stalemate, leaving us with an amusing chapter in history. Let's take another leap in time and place to the United States in the late 19th century. Did you know that there was a time when tomatoes were considered deadly poison? Yes, you heard it right. This wild misconception began in the 1700s and continued well into the 1800s. It wasn't until 1820 when a man named Robert Johnson publicly ate a basket of tomatoes in the town square of Salem, New Jersey, that the myth was finally debunked. Talk about a dramatic way to make a point. Now let's travel to ancient Rome, a civilization known for its engineering marvels. However, one of their inventions may surprise you. The Romans, in their architectural genius, had designed a form of central heating system called the hypocaust. This system heated rooms from the floor up, providing a comfortable indoor environment during the chilly winters. Lastly, let's touch upon a bizarre event from the Middle Ages. In the year 1386, a pig was formally dressed and put on trial for murder in France. Yes, you didn't mishear that. The pig was found guilty and was publicly executed. This peculiar event is one of many instances of animals being legally prosecuted in medieval Europe, a practice that seems utterly surreal to us today. Indeed, the past is a treasure trove of fascinating stories waiting to be discovered. So, let's continue to dive into the depths of history, and who knows what other astonishing facts we might unearth. So why are these surprising facts significant? The answer is simple, yet profound. These historical gems are significant because they challenge our understanding of the past. They act as a mirror, reflecting not only the world we came from, but also the perceptions we carry. Every time we uncover a new fact, we are in essence rewriting history and reshaping our collective memory. For instance, we've all been taught about the great civilizations of the past, their rise and fall, their triumphs and defeats. But each surprising fact brings new depth and dimension to these narratives. They remind us that history is not a one-dimensional story but a complex tapestry woven from countless threads. And it's not just about adding color to the past. These revelations also have a profound impact on the study of history itself. They challenge historians to dig deeper, to question the accepted narratives, and to seek out the hidden truths. Every surprising fact discovered is a testament to the relentless pursuit of knowledge, a tribute to the curiosity and tenacity of historians. Moreover, these facts have potential implications for the future. As we uncover more about our past, we gain insights that can guide us in the future. They serve as a reminder of our human capacity for resilience, innovation, and progress. They also highlight the mistakes of the past, allowing us to learn from them and hopefully avoid repeating them. In the grand scheme of things, these surprising facts are like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. Each one may seem insignificant on its own, but together they form a picture that helps us understand where we've come from and where we're going. In essence, understanding history is about more than just knowing the facts. It's about recognizing the complexities, appreciating the nuances, and embracing the uncertainties. As we've seen, understanding history is not just about knowing the facts, but also about questioning them. In this journey through time, we've uncovered some amazing facts that defy common historical narratives. We've traveled from the origins of these historical nuggets, delving into the unexpected truths that lie beneath the surface of our past. We've seen how history isn't just about dates and events, but a rich tapestry woven with fascinating details. From the surprising origins of everyday objects to the untold stories of famous figures, we've explored a side of history that often remains hidden in plain sight. Our excursion into the past has shown us that history is filled with delightful surprises waiting to be discovered. Each of these facts, whether they're about ancient civilizations or more recent times, serve as a reminder of the complexity and diversity of human experience. The impact of these facts, however, goes beyond mere trivia. They challenge our preconceived notions, prompting us to question what we think we know. They inspire us to keep digging deeper, to keep seeking the truth buried beneath layers of time and interpretation. As we end this journey today, let's carry forward the spirit of inquiry and curiosity. Let's not just accept history as a series of events, but as a collection of stories waiting to be told and retold. Remember, history is not set in stone. It's a living, breathing entity that evolves with every new discovery. So keep questioning, keep exploring, and who knows, you might just uncover the next amazing historical fact.